We continue from the previous episode as the woman speaking to Xiaoyao was laying on the ground without clothes. Xiaoyao rises and walks ahead, saying, "Unexpected. It has already been 500 years since my death, back when I witnessed the prime ancestor attempt a breakthrough in my previous life." Now dressed in female attire, Xiaoyao moves forward confidently, thinking to himself, "For now, I can only infiltrate the Shu sect and search for a method to unlock the sword embryo within the sword pavilion." Meanwhile, in the Southern Light Imperial capital, 3 figures walk into the main hall. As discussions continue, the man wearing golden emperor robes speaks. "Honorable elders, what did the Cliff Master say about the ancient altar?" The first elder in white sighs. Cliff Master only nodded and shook her head. She gave no clear answer. Suddenly, a servant rushes in, reporting to His Majesty, Guardian Chun and the 4th princess have arrived, along with a young nobleman and a 9th realm subordinate. The 3rd elder, stroking his beard, raises a brow. A 9th realm subordinate. The emperor in golden robes responds, calm and composed. Guardian Chun previously reported that a young nobleman from beyond the realm saved Xiao Dai. This must be him. The 8th elder wipes a bit of sweat and mutters, "Let's hope he's a friend, not foe. Otherwise, we may face trouble." The 1st elder with red hair adds, "If he shows hostility, we must seize the first opportunity to subdue his subordinate." The 3rd elder nods. Indeed, if a 9th realm expert goes on a rampage, even the Cliff Master may need to intervene. The emperor beside him continues, "I hear he saved Qin Qing's life, and now Xiao Dai's. He shouldn't be an enemy." He lowers his gaze, but his true motives remain unclear. For now, we should befriend him and avoid provoking him. A moment later, Qing Dai enters the hall with Gu Changge and Aching at her side. She calls out to her father, leaving him gasping in surprise. Qing Dai's father stepped forward, clapping his hands lightly as he spoke. "You must be the benefactor who saved Xian Dai. I am the emperor of the South Baron Empire. Greetings, young gentleman." Gu Changge said respectfully, "Your Majesty, you honor me." It was merely a small act. The group's attention then shifted to Adar, who stood behind Gu Changge. His fierce appearance left the elders momentarily stunned. Gu Changge gave Adar a brief glance before reassuring them. "There's no need to be alarmed. My servant simply has a rather intimidating appearance. We mean no harm." Adar, however, remained silent, staring at them as though peering directly into their souls. Cold sweat formed on the backs of the 3 elders. The 1st elder with red hair turned slightly, using sound transmission to whisper, "His servant may look terrifying, but he is still a servant." The 3rd elder nodded, stroking his beard. "Indeed. And this young gentleman seems gentle, upright, even. What do you think, 8th elder?" "I agree," the 8th elder said quickly. Gu Changge glanced at them and asked, "Your Majesty, may I know who these esteemed elders are?" The South Baron Emperor turned to gesture at the 3. They clapped their hands in greeting. This old man greets the young gentleman. "We are the elders of Sword Cliff." Gu Changge nodded as if realizing something, then smiled. "I've heard that the Cliff Master of Sword Cliff is the most graceful damsel in the South Baron State, and an Earth Sword Immortal. Might I have the honor of meeting her today?" All 3 elders froze, blank expressions forming immediately. They fell silent, stunned that Gu Changge directly asked to meet their Cliff Master. The Emperor cast a sidelong glance at Gu Changge, wondering, could he be after the Cliff Master's beauty? The elders hurried to respond. "We're afraid our Cliff Master is currently preoccupied. She won't be able to come to the Southern Light Empire today." Gu Changge simply replied, "Oh, I see," then added casually, "Never mind. There will surely be another opportunity in the future." The Southern Light Emperor bowed slightly and spoke with sincere gratitude. "Thank you for saving Xian Dai. If you have any requests, speak to them. We will do anything within our power." Gu Changge closed his eyes, smiling faintly. "I didn't do much. There's no need for all this. In truth, you don't have to treat me with such caution." He turned to them and said calmly, "You should understand, not every force in the upper realm cares about conquest. Many pursue longevity and peace." Then, with a soft, dramatic shift in tone, he continued, "Take my own immortal Gu family. We cherish peace above all. Since childhood, my elders taught me never to bully the weak, but never to allow others to bully me, either." His voice turned more sentimental. You face the same struggle. When someone storms into your home, no matter their strength, you must find a way to resist. He added firmly, to you, I may seem like an outsider, but I have always stood on the side of righteousness. There is no need to be so wary of me. You call us otherworldly sky demons, and perhaps we look terrifying to you. But in my world, they are merely ordinary cultivators. You are overthinking things and assuming the worst. The South Baron Emperor's eyes widened slightly. Is he advising us? Whatever his intentions, we must deal with the current crisis first. Facing one enemy is better than facing an entire horde. He quickly bowed alongside the three sword cliff elders. Please enlighten us, young Master Gu. Gu Changge's tone shifted, turning serious. Have you not noticed something while fighting these so-called otherworldly sky demons? Their numbers may be great, but not a single formidable expert has appeared among them. The third elder asked, are you referring to the will of heaven and earth in our world, young master? The emperor added, but if this continues, isn't it only a matter of time? Gu Changge nodded. Exactly, which is why we must find it and harness it. The emperor and the three elders were stunned. Could such an elusive concept truly exist? Gu Changge thought for a moment, then said calmly, from what I know, the world may indeed have a will, but it won't act unless things spiral out of control. He gave a slight smile. Or perhaps you've found an artifact capable of summoning that will. They bowed to him at once. Thank you for the warning, young Master Gu. We will report everything to the Cliff Master. Gu Changge clenched his fist and said, your Cliff Master should understand this matter better than any of you. We must spread the news to the other states. Only by uniting can we endure until the worlds will emerge. Ah Cheng's eyes brightened as she realized. This is what young Master Gu meant back then. The three Sword Cliff elders rushed out of the Southern Light Imperial Hall. No time to waste. Bring hope to all, they shouted. Meanwhile, at Kong Mountain, a disciple was slammed into a wall. The mad demon laughed wildly and roared, charge men, slaughter them. Another disciple, trembling as he held his sword, looked to his side and called out for his junior sister. Two figures landed beside him. Junior brother, we're here, they said. He glanced left and right, seeing his senior brother and senior sister standing with him. His senior sister tightened her grip on her sword. Hold steady. News just arrived from the Southern Light Imperial capital. We can win. The mad demon froze for a moment, confused by their sudden surge of confidence. Where is this strength coming from? He wondered. Meanwhile, in South Baron City, a massive flying ship drifted over the ruined landscape. Princess Eufia and Yuming stood alongside the man who once captured Xiao Dai, the same man who later spared her and fled for his life. Eufia looked genuinely surprised. You're saying that when you broke through South Baron City's barrier and were about to capture a princess, you ran into Gu Changge? The man in red nodded quickly. Yes, he saved that princess. Scared me half to death. Yuming waved him off. All right, you may leave. He folded his arms and turned to Eufia. Imperial sister, why would young Master Changge help the natives here? Eufia answered calmly. I cannot understand it either. But inside, she wondered silently. Gu Changge wouldn't come to this world without purpose. Could it be tied to that girl who's always beside him? Does he truly treat her like a sister? Yuming frowned. And that brat, Toba Xiaoyao. Ever since he appeared in this world, he vanished. No one knows where he went. Meanwhile, Toba Xiaoyao stepped into the city, watching people rush out to send reinforcements. We might actually win this war, someone shouted. Xiaoyao looked to the side, thinking, I've made it inside. With the profound sword world in such chaos, as a former disciple of the Shu sect in my past life, perhaps I should lend a hand. On a distant mountain, the snow sword immortal stood quietly. The world's will, she murmured. It seems that world knows far too much about us. They even know our world has developed its own will. This is not auspicious. A sword cliff elder behind her scowled. This young Master Gu cannot have good intentions. Through the mask, her eyes showed deep thought. Still, what he said wasn't unreasonable, she replied. And judging from the markings on the ancient altar, the worlds will truly might be our last hope. The elder grew agitated. Don't tell me you two actually believe someone like him. The snow sword immortal shook her head. I only sensed truth in his words. Besides, I captured an otherworldly sky demon and searched his soul. In that world, Young Master Gu comes from an unimaginably powerful background. She looked off to the distance and added, to put it simply, if he wished to, he could erase our world without effort. Yet he chooses to help us. So the real question is, what is his purpose for coming here? The elder clenched his fist tightly. If he comes from such a powerful background, he growled, that's even more reason not to trust him. His gaze hardened. We should issue the Sword Immortal order and summon every Sword Immortal to capture him. Once he's in our grasp, those outsiders will be forced to hesitate. The Snow Sword Immortal immediately cut him off. No, she continued firmly. If we fail, we'll lose all room to maneuver. The elder paused, momentarily speechless. Xiao Shui, you are the Cliff Master. Think carefully before making a decision. Don't be as impulsive as you once were. The Snow Sword Immortal let out a quiet sigh. Is there truly a way to save both sides? She wondered. In the days that followed, a terrifying war engulfed the South Barren state. Armies from the Upper Realm descended, clashing violently with the Southern Light Empire and neighboring factions. Countless powerful cultivators fell. Vast regions were overrun, reduced to scorched wastelands, unrecognizable beneath the devastation. The scene shifts to ancient Mulberry City. A streak of purple light flashes across the sky as Gu Changge and Changge arrive, with Adar following close behind. Changge looked around in shock. What happened here? Why has ancient Mulberry City fallen into ruin? The outsiders couldn't have reached this place so quickly. Her expression tightened. Grandfather, Mother, I hope they're safe. Gu Changge scanned the surroundings, sensing the unusual atmosphere. Strange, he thought. Though the city looked deserted, a pillar of purple chi rose from within, like 10,000 immortals returning to their nests. This was the source of countless spiritual veins, the root of vitality, far more precious than anything the Southern Light Empire once possessed. A faint smile curved on Gu Changge's lips. Perhaps this place will draw one or two fortunate souls. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. See you next time.